So here is a follow-up analysis to my previous XRP or Ripple video that I did earlier this month. Looking at the chart right now, XRP is in the danger zone. We have the price below the 200-day moving average, the 50 and the 20-day moving average, and price continues to make a lower low on the month. These are all red flags for XRP. Now the next spot we need to look out for is down here at about 50 cents. So in this video, let's talk about what happens next if that level breaks, or if we do bounce from that level and start pushing towards the highs. Let's go. Hey, what's up? Welcome back here to the channel. My name is John here on Currency.com for those of you who are new, and you can also find me on Twitter at RealJohnDoe. So we're looking at XRP again. Another update this month. The price does continue to make lower lows. So we're going to talk a little bit more about our expectations for the remainder of July and also the usual trader sentiment, support, resistance levels. We'll talk about the news, and then we jump into Currency.com platform. We talk about that price action because right now it's not looking good. But I'll give you a bullish scenario if things do reverse, and also a bearish scenario if price does keep heading downwards. Before we jump in, here's the part where you guys show some love back to the channel. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not already. We're almost at that 22K mark, pushing out more and more videos for you guys as usual. If you're looking for more, you can find my Twitter here. Just search at RealJohnDoe on Twitter. And last here, if you are looking to join as well, my crypto trading group, you can find it right here on StockTwits. Just search Crypto Trading Room on StockTwits, and this is the one right here. Now, first thing here, let's follow up with the trader sentiment currently on Currency.com for XRP. Right now, price is right on the lows of the day, but it does show 93% buyers, 7% sellers. That could be due to shorts covering, but we'll find out here in a minute. The recent price history for XRP, not really any really big moves, but we will see what happens here as we get into the second half of the month. And for my support and resistance levels for XRP right now, they haven't really changed since that last video. The first major level that I'm looking at right now is 50 cents. That was the June lows. I'm also seeing that as a yearly support level. And then we got right at around 30 cents, which is where the bull market officially began for XRP earlier this year, and it broke out. And if we do break down from that level, then I'm looking at 23 cents, which is right around that yearly open. But if things go the opposite direction and start heading up, in the short term, I'm looking at 65 cents as the next resistance. But my other resistance levels haven't changed. The first one right at about 72 cents. That's a 200-day moving average. Then we got around 90 cents, which is the 50-day EMA. And then the last level, $1, and that is more of a psychological resistance. Talking about news here, Ripple has hired a Mastercard executive as their new European managing director. This seems like a great addition to their team, as well as, you know, this guy here, Jed McCaleb. He does continue to sell his XRP. Now in the past 3 weeks, he has sold about 150.7 million XRP tokens. But it's kind of good with him selling because the more and more he sells, the less he has. And eventually he will run out. And XRP will finally lose that selling pressure. Also, as well as that SEC lawsuit with Ripple right now, it is getting a little bit more tense. But one thing that Ripple did announce despite all of this is NFTs dropping on Ripple. But this is geared more to banks and to also add more utility to the XRP ledger. But as usual right now, the whole market, crypto market, has been in a downtrend. XRP joins the tumble from the yearly high range currently to right now. Price is down about 69%. So we got some things to talk about now when it comes to figuring out what we will expect when the price comes down to this 50-cent range, if it does, or we could even get lucky and get a bounce at this current range and bottom out. But I'm still leaning bearish now that XRP is below all three moving averages, and I am looking for price to touch 50 cents. And then that's where I'm looking for a reaction back up. Or if that does not hold, then that's a very bad sign. Then we expect a major push down. So let's talk about what's happened since that last video I just did about 2 weeks ago. So this is what I was looking at, was XRP was forming a new potential trend line here. And I was looking for a test up to this 200-day moving average. Price did break out to test that, but not enough buyers came in and we got a huge rejection back down. Price broke out of this trend line and now is making lower lows and continuing to trend to the downside. So where are we at now with the price? Looking here, this is the final level. We are approaching that 50-cent level. If we look earlier in this year, there was quite a bit of price movement in that range. So if we do see price come down to 50 cents, could get another lower high and then break down and come back to this yearly support trading range down at that 50-cent level. And if we include the RSI and MACD indicators, if you look here, RSI earlier this year overbought, found quite a bit of support in that range as when price was between 40 to 50 cents. And if we look here how we're looking now, RSI has been trending below 50, made a low here on that 50-cent test, but now it is coming back down and it did break its support and it is trending also in a downtrend, heading back down to that oversold range. So I'm almost sure we will see a test down towards 50 cents as well. If you look at the MACD, it is possibly going to have a bearish crossover once again. And that will line up with price going back, continuing into the downtrend. So what is my bullish scenario for something like this happening? What I see is a potential higher low to this low in the 50-cent range that we got in June. And then we begin to form another trend line heading up towards this 200-day moving average. So it would look something like this, where we come back down to test, make a higher low, and then start trending upwards towards that 200-day moving average as we get into the end of July. With the way price is trending right now, that is the only bullish scenario that I see happening, unless we get some huge catalyst or some news that just gives us a huge green candle up above in the moving average range and we consolidate there for a potential push upwards. That can also be a scenario, but right now there are no catalysts that we're aware of, so we can't really bet on that. We can just look at following how price action patterns move. But to continue following this bearish price action, the way it will move if we do continue this way is a test of the next support level, a bounce to test the short-term resistance, and then continue pushing down to that next major support that I'm looking at, which is a target down at about 40 cents. We can even see price just break straight down, which is in a worst case scenario, because that means this support has no luck at all. Then we're most likely seeing price come down, test that next support, and could even be heavier than that and push down towards the 30-cent range. So looking at the chart right now, my bearish targets in the short term for July, I'm looking at 50 cents. And then the next level down here at about 40 cents. And if we do get something good happen for XRP within these next few weeks, then a bullish target I'm looking at is up here, up towards 70 cents at that 200-day moving average resistance range. And if we can flip that into a support, then consolidate, then the next target that I'm looking at is up here right at about 80 cents. So let's see how the next few weeks go by. Since price right now is below all moving averages and making lower lows, I am leaning towards the bearish targets, but things can change pretty quick by any news happening. But for now, we will continue following this price action down towards these bottom support ranges. And as we get there, we will continue to give you guys updates here on the channel. That's everything for this video on XRP. Good luck with your trading. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Leave a comment below. And also, if you want to show even more support to the channel, quickly just hit that thumbs up button and like this video. It really helps us out a lot so we can continue to push out more and more content for you guys. I know the market is down right now, but it's good to keep you guys updated on what's happening with the price. So when we do reverse and start heading on another massive bull run, you'll be updated on what's happening right here on our channel. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.